What show doesn't require needing to get through the first few episodes seasons before it gets good? I recall The West Wing being absolutely fantastic from the get-go. Band of Brothers. The Good Place. Hooks you in the first 2 minutes. Fallout. Even people that know nothing about the games have said they enjoyed it. Severance. I was immediately hooked. Orphan Black. Starts at 100 miles per hour and just speeds up from there. Chernobyl. Archer. Dairy Girls, Peaky Blinders, The Good Place, and Fallout. Arrested Development. That trumpet frill from the first frame of the show is etched into my memory. I can hear it clear as day in my mind whenever I want to recall it. And the following notes and the following tappern. This is Michael. The Good Place, Bob's Burgers, Lost, Poker Face. Stranger Things, Firefly, Battlestar Galactica, counting the miniseries as the beginning. The West Wing. Ozark. Reservation Dogs, only 3 seasons, and it just finished this fall. Great at balancing drama with comedic moments. Main themes are dealing with grief and generational trauma while maintaining relationships in a community, and it is a work of art. Any slow build shows like Bosch, The Wire, Doctor Who, the new series that was released in the zeros, not the old version. Brooklyn 99. The Shield, The Americans. Supernatural, The Good Place, The Umbrella Academy, The Boys. Fleabag. Definitely Breaking Bad. It hooks you from the very first episode and just keeps getting better. No need to suffer through a slow start, it's epic right away. Dexter. Sherlock Holmes. 24. Every season has its intensities, and the first episode gets you ready for a wild ride. Season 1 of True Detective. Attack on Titan has my favorite pilot of any show I've watched. The Battlestar Galactica remake. Righteous Gemstones. The first episode alone will get you hooked, and the rest of the series is really good. Arcane had me in the first 10 seconds. Killing Eve. Only Murders in the Building. I don't watch a lot of shows or TV. That one had me from the start. Great stuff. Invincible. Breaking Bad, Attack on Titan, Daredevil Manifest, although it goes to shit at the end, FRINDS. Smiling Friends. Rome. The Shield, not Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. The only show I've ever seen that has a game-changing plot twist in the first episode. Completely changed the vibe and sets the tone for one of the best show runs ever made. Stays 100 solid the entire series. Misfits, Extraordinary, Bob's Burgers, Archer, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Mr. Rope. Don't trust the bee in App 23. I feel like Shameless nailed it from the get-go. Any Mike Flanagan show. Frasier, The X-Files, Twin Peaks, Stranger Things, Resident Alien. Ozark hit me like a train in the first episode. Vikings, Workaholics, Black Sails, 1883. Boardwalk Empire. Skins and Lucifer. Battlestar Galactica, Deadwood Leftovers starts great, gets progressively more interesting. The Americans, Community. Yellow Jackets, gripping from the opening scene. Newsroom, Real Sorkini and Preachy though, Game of Thrones, Lost, Sopranos, The Boys, Invincible, Shogun, Stranger Things. For comedies, The Good Place, Community. Lots of comedy shows. Take a bit, I'd say. Game of Thrones. It's all S downhill from episode 1. Lost. Longmire. Dairy Girls. House of Cards. Psych's opening episode alone is good enough to carry you through the entire 8 seasons. The Americans, The Americans, The Americans. Criminal Minds. Breaking Bad. For All Mankind. Justified kick in the 5-5's first minutes, honestly. Sunny. Deadwood, X-Files, The Wire, What We Do in the Shadows. Good Omens. Definitely so much happens in the first episode. Lost. ER. Schitt's Creek, The Bear Grey's Anatomy 2 Retro. The Good Place. Deep Space Nine. How far back do you want to go? MASH Hill Street Blues, China Beach, ERYPD Blue Cold Case, Criminal Minds, NCIS. Community. Granted, its best episodes are later in season 1, the whole series is top-notch. The Bear. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Game of Thrones' first episode and season is absolutely amazing. It's getting, though, the last few seasons' episodes. That's the problem. Lie to Me was pretty good right from the start. It's Always Sunny. It noticeably steps up when Danny DeVito comes in, but the early seasons are still good. Justified, hands down from episode 1, is the best show on TV. The original run, at least. The Good Place. Resident Alien. Frasier. Funny, charming, and full of personality and wit from the very beginning, its tone is set immediately, definitely helped by the fact that the title character exists before on another show. It starts to lose some momentum in the final 2 seasons, but they aren't terrible or unwatchable or anything. It was clear NBC wanted the spin-off show to reach 11 seasons, like its parent show Cheers, but the show is pretty consistent throughout. The old multi-camera sitcom format does seem a bit dated now, but Frasier does it with aplomb, with some of the best screenwriters in the business at the time. The West Wing. The Boys. Fringe. Resident Alien. The pilot for Nip Tuck is so bonkers that you will almost assuredly want to keep watching. Ultimately, the show is just okay. But dang that pilot. High Maintenance on HBO. Also, first season of True Detective. And the first episode of The Politician is like a dark little short film. I didn't keep watching because I was so amazed by that first ep.